Good evening, BBiG family. Happy 4th of July. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I'd like to continue with part 3 of my BBiG series with everything that you need to know. If you could all like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's start off by talking about a video that came out from my friend Rob, the Wall Street custodian, tonight. Or actually, it was over the weekend sometime. I think I saw it last night, guys. I'm not quite sure what day that he posted it, but it was a fabulous video that all of you need to watch. I was going to get into some of it, but I think that I am just going to summarize some of what Rob said because I don't want to repeat the whole thing. He's done some great work here, and I really think that you guys should watch it. But basically what he gets into is Susquehanna and the relationship that they have with BBiG and the huge conflict of interest. And I discussed part of this, I believe, in part 2, guys. But here's the very interesting link here. So, Arthur Detanchik, who is the co-founder of Susquehanna and also on the board of directors of TikTok. He owns a $15 billion stake in TikTok that is now worth $60 billion, guys. This is the same person, well, the same company that is the designated primary market maker for BBiG. So let me repeat that for those of you that don't understand. Arthur Detanchik, who is the co-founder of Susquehanna and on the board of directors of TikTok, is, well, his company, Susquehanna, is the designated primary market maker for BBiG. Guys, how is this even possible? How has the SEC allowed this absolute, complete conflict of interest, at the very least, if not criminal occurrence to happen in our market? How is it even fair? Do you think that somebody with such a huge stake in TikTok, who is the #1 competitor to WTF, which is owned by which is owned by Zash, which is owned by BBiG, should be the primary market maker for BBiG? This is so messed up. It makes me absolutely sick, guys. It absolutely explains why BBiG is trading nowhere near its market value. I mean, it has been beaten down hard, guys, and this, I believe, is the final piece of the puzzle. Now, those of you that follow me on Twitter are very well aware that for months, 60 to 80% of BBiG's trades have been in the dark pool, guys. Go back on my Twitter page. If you don't follow me, please check it out at Teresa_Perrin, and it's Teresa with a THERESA _PERRIN. At Teresa Perrin is my Twitter name, guys. Go back and just put a search on my page for BBiG dark pool trades. And you will see that for months and months and months, I have been listing the percentage of dark pool trades that have been done in the dark pool. And it's been anywhere between 60 and 80% continuously, guys. This is so wrong, but the Susquehanna piece puts a big, piece of the puzzle that's missing together, and why. Now, mind you, them being the primary market maker means that when people are buying their payment for order flow shares from brokers such as Robinhood, Webull, and others that offer payment for order flow, they're essentially sending those orders to Susquehanna to get filled. They're not going to the lit exchange. Therefore, Susquehanna is sending them to the dark pool. And as a result, The price is not able to go up, guys. How could it possibly go up when it's not going to a lit exchange? This has been going on for months, which is why we see the barcode trading that I have pointed out in most videos that I've done on BBiG. And this is not okay, guys. But I got wonderful news today. And this is what I'd like to share with you on the 4th of July. And that is that BBiG is aware of all of the DD that so many people, especially the Niz and the Wolf of Wood Creek, have put together, guys, and all the other DD, I'm sure, that we've been gathering for months and months and months. They are aware of it. And Tasha, who you guys can find her on my Twitter page as well, actually put out this tweet today. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Okay, guys, this is what made my 4th of July, and hopefully it'll help make all yours even better. So Tasha, who can be found at Tasha RSN 33, writes, BBiG family, we have confirmation multiple Vinco Zash management and affiliates have received and reviewed our DD. They haven't communicated yet or commented yet. I'm not sure what her COMM means. One of the two. Either way, they're both essentially the same thing. But 100% read it. I've seen proof from longtime respectable BBiG family who connected with them often. This is with his permission to tell you. Okay? So they are aware of all of this information, guys, and hopefully they'll be bringing it up with the SEC, because the only people who can really protect this company is the company themselves. They need to notify the SEC of, you know, this direct conflict of interest that clearly is going on with Susquehanna, because, guys, I believe that this is certainly, well, it's 100% a conflict of interest, but I also believe it may be criminal. Clearly, they should not be the primary market maker, and I believe that if we were to see this company not have Susquehanna as their primary market maker and be sent to another market maker, and if we were to have the dark pool trades taken away from BBiG for even a month, I believe we would see a significant difference in the price, guys. Like I've been saying for months and months and months, I firmly believe that this stock is one of the most, if not the most manipulated stock in the market. I have never seen a stock barcode the way BBiG has, and for the SEC to blatantly ignore it is absolutely unacceptable. I want to show you something else, because Tasha's gone out of her way to notify the LA Times, the New York Times, and is trying to get somebody to, here we go right here, trying to get somebody right here to comment, because Susquehanna, guys, is a lot more, and nobody wants to be sued, so I'm going to say allegedly. Susquehanna is allegedly a target for many people and has been committing a lot of corruption in our marketplace and been fined numerous times by the SEC for their inability to act on the best interest of the company, of the people whose trades they're executing, aka retail investors, multiple times, guys, because they don't care. They consider this a cost of doing business. And apparently somebody, as we can see right here, wants information. Here we go. So Tasha writes, BBiG, this is the reporter I want us to contact, but we only need one person capable of professionally writing to him with all of our DD. He wants Susquehanna DD. Let's give it to him. Help us report, and this is the article, help us report on Susquehanna Jeff Yass and taxes. Do you have information about Susquehanna International Group or Jeff Yaz that we should know? Do you have tips to share? More broadly, do you have expertise in tax law or accounting? Please email Justin at propublica.org and then or get in touch through one of the methods below, guys. So as you can see, this is very interesting DD, as clearly somebody has a bone to pick with him. And Jeff Yaz, just so you guys are aware, if you watch the Wall Street Custodians video, you can learn more. But Jeff Yaz is the other co-founder of Susquehanna. And clearly, he doesn't think much of retail. This is what he says he believes the best way to win is to bet against the mark. AKA, and what he says, the mark is those dumber than him. Guys, in this situation, I believe that BBiG investors, he considers the mark. And with all of the payment for order flow and all of the shares being traded, the primary majority of them being 60 to 80% being sent to the dark pool, guys, they're front running our trades. They're seeing what's coming in from the payment for order flow. They're making sure it doesn't go to the lit exchange, and they are able to make sure that they're betting against us, right as he states himself. Do we not see the big picture? Guys, I think that we are so close, and it's only a matter of time before BBiG starts to run, because this cannot continue much longer. It really can't. We're on to them. And I am so proud of everyone's hard work, guys. I really, really am. And I hope that you all see the big picture here. You know, guys, you need to do what's best for you and your family. Like I always say, never invest money that you can't afford to lose. It's just not a good plan when it comes to this market because of all the corruption and manipulation that's in it, guys. I've had people ask me several questions this weekend, and I apologize, but I haven't had a chance to get to all of them. But one of them was, how do you deal with your portfolio when your stock is down 94%? And I understand, guys, that BBiG is down quite a bit, and quite a bit more to some people than to others, depending on where you bought it at. But guys, the way that I get through BBiG and any other stock that I'm investing in, because I'm not trading BBiG, guys. I'm investing in BBiG because I truly believe in its potential. And the way that I get through it is by knowing my DD, knowing my conviction, and continuing to do DD and making sure that nothing has changed. And I'm more convicted than ever that BBiG is going to be successful and that I'm going to have huge gains. It may take a while, guys, but I'm not worried about that because it's in my long-term portfolio. I'm looking at the big picture here, and I think in a few years from now that we're all going to be laughing that this stock was trading under $2. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't worry about it because my conviction is strong. And I hope that through all of this DD, that if your conviction wasn't strong, hopefully I've helped make it a little bit stronger. Guys, there's so much amazing work that has gone on in this BBiG community, and I couldn't be prouder than I am of each and every one of you for sticking with it. Guys, the way that I think we're going to win is just by continuing to hold, and when we can afford to do so, buying more and holding through our conviction. I bought more the other day, and I'm going to continue to buy more every chance that I get because this is the opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion. I think that this stock alone could be the maker of my portfolio, and that's because of the conviction that I have. Seriously, guys, Banned TikTok is being talked about more and more. I did a video on it tonight because there's a lot of people talking about in the community, not just in BBiG, but in social media in general this weekend. I've seen about TikTok getting banned potentially on July 8th. Watch that video to find out if it will in fact be banned on July 8th. But guys, keep in mind, there's a lot of issues with TikTok that are being circulated right now. And that even if July 8th isn't the date, then I see it potentially happening in the near future because TikTok is an extremely dangerous app. And in the meantime, Lomotif is going to continue to grow. And I feel eventually will become the #1 app in the US as well. Guys, there's a big future ahead for Lomotif and AdRiser, and we're in the beginning stages. So I know it can be stressful looking at that negative balance because I'm going to tell you right now, anyone who's been in BBiG long term that tells you that they're ahead is lying. Because everybody that bought BBiG prior to Cryptide is currently in the red. Okay? We're all in the same boat here. But it's temporary. Just remember that. And there's a lot of information coming to the surface. All right, guys. I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your 4th of July. I'm going to go watch some fireworks now. And have a great night. I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share so that others are aware of what's going on. Thank you again. Bye-bye.